124 kilometres from Timber Creek, and the country's starting to come in with some better viewing, some rugged escarpments and that sort of thing. Yeah.
So we're just heading to a place called Sullivans Campground for today. We'll see for lunch anyway. We'll see what happens after that. Alright, this is another little area we're just coming through now, which is how I imagine this area to look like, so it's good. Bit of change in colour from the reds to the ochre to just plain eroded in front of us there.
This here is Sullivans Campground. It's about 110 k's east of Timber Creek in the Northern Territory. On the Victoria Highway, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, Victoria Highway. Now we've just stopped off for, probably have lunch here.
A wee break.
A wee break. Also for the dog. Yeah, it's a little campground. There's a few people camping here.
Come on.
Yeah. I assume there's a creek down there.
I don't know. There's crop warnings back further.
Well, there'd be a creek then if there's crop warnings.
Back further, a
Yeah.
ways. Be crop safe.
Yeah.
Come here, mate. No.
Anyhow, here it is. It's got a toilet. It's got some shaded areas to have a picnic tables, fire pits. Yeah. There's a warning sign down there, probably for crocs or private property.
Oh,
Oh.
I found your voice, have you?
What was that all about?
Ooh, that'll do.
It's a boat.
It does.
Hero.
It's a boat.
Sign back there saying the water down here is non-potable and they don't recommend swimming. So just go down and have a quick look. Oh, nice looking creek. It's nice and shady and cool down here by the water's edge. I bet people do swim in there, but I don't think I will want to. There was crop warning signs back before. There. Nice lagoon. Crossing, is it?
Victoria River, something.
Victoria River. We're coming up to Victoria River, about 5 k's out, and the escarpments here are just, yeah, first rate. Just, you can sit there and camp and look at them all day, I reckon.
There's a few overhangs in there as well.
There's even better stuff coming up.
Oh, look at it. The road has been good up until today, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been excellent, but she's a bit rough now.
This must be Victoria River.
River, yeah.
Oh, it's a
Whoa,
big river.
wow.
Fair bit, isn't it?
Nice to see. This must be the campground here.
That must be Victoria Roadhouse. Yeah.
Oh, looks nice.
Nice cleared area in the valley.
Yeah. And then you have those rock cut.
Right, escarpment. That'd be a beautiful view to sit for night and have a drink.
Wouldn't it? So I've just passed Victoria River Crossing, or Roadhouse, sorry. Victoria River Roadhouse, and this is what's out the other side. Absolutely amazing.
Rock just sitting there. That's a rock face. That is brilliant.
One of the pleasant things here is everybody waves to everybody.
Yeah. That's Victoria River down there. You sort of don't realise how close you are to the ocean here because it cuts right back in. So, yeah, it should be croc country down there, that's for sure.
Two hands on.
Put 2 hands on the steering wheel.
Yes. Alright, we're just going to
Creek.
Dingo Creek Lagoon campsite. You wouldn't want to come in a 2-wheel drive with low clearance because you wouldn't make it over the part we've just come through. It's supposed to be a fairly big campsite area. Well, that one's too small for us, isn't it? This is around the border, isn't it? No, it's just in.
That's it. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to I'm gonna back around into
Yep.
a position where I can get out.
Yep.
Because if I don't, someone will come and park behind us
Oh,
where
this-
we
yeah.
can't move.
Drop. Oh, I'll turn this off now.
Oh no, keep it up.
Alright, so this is us looking for a camp for the night. As you can see, the more remote and the more on our own, the better it is. Do you want me to get out?
No.
nice, yeah. A fire pit you've just driven over. It's all right.
It's choice in the matter.
That's alright. You bring Jack and put him in and we'll go down.
Yeah. This is Dingo Creek Reserve. And we've got some boab trees around.
Up there.
There's one straight over there.
Oh, there is too.
There's a couple up on the hill. There's the creek down here. When we pulled up and we're backing in, it was pretty tight backing to turn around to make sure we were facing out before anybody else turned up and blocked us in. What I didn't realise, we could hear the water running. But then lo and behold, just behind the caravan here, there's a little creek. You can hear the water running. Yeah, that'll be nice to go to sleep with tonight, that night.
Yeah.
Trickling creek.
Just make you want to go to the toilet all night.
Yeah, at our age we want to go to the toilet all night anyhow. Right. By the vegetation.
Oh, he's a scientist.
And this is us set up here. It's the only trouble with being so big, it limits where you can and can't go. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll go up and meet our neighbours.
Are you? Alright.
Yeah. Neighbours just up here. Taking the dog for a little walk up the track to the main road. And we'll get to see what the track's like. It's got a couple of washouts, but yeah, not too bad, I don't think.
Might need a
Very
long
rocky.
isn't it?
And neighbours that we had last night. 2 vehicles, couple and a single bloke. They were really nice
Really
people.
nice. Yeah, young people. from
Young
South
young
Australia.
people, polite, friendly. Yeah. Right, we'll go for a walk this morning down to the creek.
Oh, it's beautiful, aren't they?
They are beautiful trees. Yeah. Unique. It's beautifully clear water. There's fish in here, small ones. You can see them swimming around. Some slightly bigger ones there. I imagine there would be bigger fish in around. GoPro on the water and see if you can see better. Don't know how that'll work. Yeah. You probably could go for a wade in here.
If you're going.
If you're going. Yeah. It's fresh water. That doesn't mean to say there would be a saltwater croc that come up here during the wet season. We're not that far away from the saltwater
Oh, get
pools.
off. Flies.
Go for a walk a bit further up, see what we can see. Sorry? Water lilies. Yeah, just here. Yeah, it's only just coming open. There's a flower there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one there too.
One
Only
up there.
just.
God, the flies are pesky.
Yeah,
Not a lot of them, but geez.
they're very friendly.
Yeah. So clear, the water. You can see how high the water gets by the rubbish that's in this tree. The wash leaf litter. Groundwater source flowing here. Flowing fairly freely too. Just here there's a little bit. Just over there there's quite a bit more. Oh, a little waterfall there. Oh, this is quite picturesque. Oh, if it gets hotter today, this little pool here, it's only about a foot deep or whatever, but it looks beautiful. And it's got the water coming in over the rocks. It's a real shame. Such a beautiful, picturesque place. Little rock pools and it just brilliant. And then you get rubbish. Someone's left their juices, Coke bottles, just, yeah, all rubbish. Oh, what a wonderful little pool. Water running in there. Oh, this is paradise. It all seems to be flowing down here. And they go into the creek to a campsite. Oh hey, beautiful little pools. And that must be the creek that we were campsite. So the creek obviously flows from where we're camped, from our left to our right. More pools up here, all flowing down into this creek. All flowing down into Dingo Creek. Not to be confused with Dingo Piss Creek, which John Cadogan often refers to as the four-wheel drivers that go camping at Dingo Piss Creek. This is just Dingo Creek. Dingo Creek in the Northern Territory, probably about 10 kilometres or maybe a little bit more from Timber Creek. Anyhow, I'll take myself and the rubbish I picked up back to the caravan. I'll put it in a rubbish bag on the back. Try and leave this area just a little bit more pristine. Oh, another one. Right, so they just couldn't carry this out with them. Here we are at one of the little lagoons just behind our caravan, which I'm going to sit in and cool off. Try and entice the dog in. It's quite nice. It's cool. Give it that. It's a good way to cool down. Come on. They're little fish. Now that we've both been in for a dip in the little pool, better take Ralphie up for a walk so it dries off a bit before there's only one little thing. Well, they didn't leave any mess behind, so that's a big thing. But they had a fire going last night, and they might have thought it was out this morning when they left. But we come up and it was still smouldering. So anyhow, I went down to the creek and got some water. Actually, I grabbed some of our grey water first off to put it out, and I didn't realise just how much of it was still burning underneath. So I went down the creek and yeah, got another bucket of water and put it out. That's strange. Little things in the ground here. Fortunately, the GoPro's probably not going to pick it up. Strange little tracks, squiggly tracks. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll keep going. Go up a bit further, and be able to see the entrance of the rough bit in it coming to the track. You're not pulling, are you, Ralphie? the entrance. So I wouldn't be coming in here in a low level 2-wheel drive car. And Ralphie's got the sniffs. Sniffs everything. Yeah, the track gets a bit angry. And it's not too bad, but yeah, I don't think you want to do it in a low level 2-wheel drive. Probably bottom out. Definitely not a on-road caravan. You'd want an off-road caravan to get up through here. Yeah.
We've just left Dingo Creek Lagoon rest area and we're on our way to Kununurra.
We've got to go through Timber Creek shortly.
Yep, Rex's old haunt of Timber Creek. See if it's changed in the last 50 years.
According to Google Maps, it's certainly changed. When I was here last, there was the pub, there was a police station and 3 police houses. That's all it was.
We're just looking at a big messer in front of us. Biggest one we've seen this trip. Pretty.
I don't think I've ever seen one as big as that.
No, neither have I. We haven't seen one that big on this trip either. It's all out to the right and starting a little bit to the left now. We've got a little bit more raised country.
Yeah, to the left behind us is just flat.
Flat as.
The eye can see. We were 1 hour and 37 minutes away from Kununurra, but we've since changed our mind. I'm going to go have a look at the Lake Argyle Caravan Park. Can't book at this stage, so we'll just rock up there and see if we can get in. Which is fraught with danger, but if we can't, well then we'll keep going back, head back to Kununurra. The country's starting to get quite specky now.
Everybody's back to waving again.
Yeah.
It goes through stages. Get close to a big centre and no one waves. You get out in the country and everyone waves. Actually, it's good.
Yeah. I don't know if the GoPro will pick it up. There's a split in the rocks. The top of the rock formation where the rocks are breaking off.
We've just come through quarantine at the Western Australian border, and this is some of the new landscapes we're looking at. We had no problems at quarantine. As long as you do the right thing, yeah, you have no problems with them.
They're fairly friendly too.
Very friendly.
Courteous,
Yep.
friendly.
So we're in the Kimberleys. We've just had a bit of a change of mind and we're heading to Lake Argyle. We weren't going to, but we decided we'll only be up here once, so we'll give it a try. See how we go. See if we can get into a caravan park anyway. It's a sneak preview of Lake Argyle. To Lake Argyle, and there's no vacancies at the inn. You can't pre-book or anything unless you stay in the cabins, so it's first in best dressed. So been there, been here, and actually I'm pretty glad we're not in the sardine pile there.
Had nothing unpowered. They had a small site for unpowered, and they had nothing powered or for medium or for large.
So it looks like we've hit the peak season. Alright, we're just going on to the Ivanhoe Crossing. No one coming the other way? Nope. deep it is, does it? Alright, we committed now. Here and there's another crossing. Drop down to rocks. Yep.
Right.
So the sign back there says croc safety is real. Take it seriously. That's our first river crossing for this trip. We've just come through a decent sized dip in the road. You wouldn't want to be hitting it at 50 or 60, would you?
You wouldn't want to be hitting it at 30.
No, it's a decent old dip. Alright, we're just going down some road that's a little bit gnarly and big holy. Probably doesn't show up as deep as what it actually is as we're going through. Certainly need high clearance. Because this might have been the gravelly area.
Somehow I don't think I'll be taking the caravan down there. I might go back and put the drone up, have a look around, see what's what. We're a bit big to be turning around a six-penny piece. Yeah. So we'll put the drone up and see where we can and can't go. There's a gravelly section along there. We decided not to stop at Kununurra. One thing, we couldn't get into a caravan park, or we tried a few, we had a bit of trouble getting in. And there's no, well, public dump points cost you $5 to dump it, and we've got fuel there, and we just got a bad feeling about the place. So we decided to give it a miss and push on to Button Crossing. Glad we did. It's a beautiful spot. Here we are, set up at Button Crossing. Now I was going to park behind that tree for a bit of shade, but we broke through the surface, and yeah, underneath this little bit of rock here, it's very sandy. Now I'll go down to the river's edge and see if we can spot any crocs. I'll put the drone up and see if we can find any that way. Some mosses camped over there. Button Creek coming up to the Ord River. This is as close as we get. On Wiki Camps they're talking about heaps of crocs in here. So I'll put the drone up and see if we can spot any. Beautiful looking. Going for an early morning Sunday walk. We're just leaving Button's Crossing and heading up to Wyndham. We're just getting over the gnarly bits at the moment. This area is probably better suited for smaller rigs than what ours is, but it's still doable. We hope.
We hope, yeah, it is doable. Oh, we're bucketed if it isn't, aren't we? This one. Oh. And over there on the right's quite deep, isn't it? So is the one here on the left. Alright, we're just getting to our second creek crossing, heading up towards Wyndham. It's a bit of a real backtrack, this one. Oh, Easy's getting to work out. right road.
Power lines still coming through.
Yeah. So Rick's has gauged that we're going the right way is the power lines are still there, so let's hope he's right. Alright, Rex has just reduced the tyre pressure and the ride in the truck's a lot smoother. Oh, it's different. There's a concrete. It's like a gravel pit, isn't it?
Quarry of some sort.
Yeah. Some of the scenery of the back road to Wyndham. The truck's doing really well with deflated tyres.
A lot more comfortable, that's for sure.
So much more comfortable. What you meet on little country tracks. Cool. At the base. So here's another road train, the second one we've met this morning. And they're going in whatever the name of this road is into back to going up to Wyndham. Oh,
Imagine trying
It's
to
a
drive through that
whiteout.
and see another oncoming
well, you
car.
wouldn't. Phew. You still wouldn't be able to see it. Certainly know we're in the Pilbara, don't we?
Yeah.
Look at all these beautiful boabs. Well, that's just made my day.